Hi, my name is Ellen Tesama. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best ways to boost your credit score. I'm going to be showing you tricks, strategies, and things that you need to put in place for you to boost your credit score in no time. Discovered that a lot of people are having challenges about boosting their credit score. But there are just few tips that you need to take on for you to be able to boost your credit score in no time, which I'm going to show you in this video as we go on. You will also discover that paying your bills on time and meeting every financial responsibilities is one of the key things that will boost your credit score in no time. And so you have to endeavor that you pay your bills on time because the lenders are very cautious about this. Ability for you to be able to pay your bills on time will make you your credit score to increase, be able to boost it to a very high level. And owing a reasonable amount of money and being able to repay it will also show lenders that you take your finances seriously and pose little threat of lost money. And so you need to understand here that when you don't hold too much, and ability for you to be able to pay back on time is one of the things, those things that you need to do for you to be able to boost your credit score in no time. What are the simple things that you need to do? There are quite some few tips that you need to take, steps that you need to take for you to be able to boost your credit score the most. And following these tips will inevitably, I can assure you that, inevitably quicken your credit score boost. Now, what do you need to do? Number one, you need to pay your bills on time. That's number one thing. Very important. Very important. Now, this is one of the important tips if you really want to boost your credit score in no time. You need to pay your bills on time. And like I said, one of the best ways to improve your credit score is simply to pay your bills on time. So do that. If you're still having some bills to pay and still hanging around, you have to do that and do that on time. This is absolutely simple, but it works very well because nothing shows lenders that you take debt seriously as much as a history of paying promptly. The attitude of paying your bills on time will show the lenders that you are serious about offsetting your debt, and this will help you in boosting your credit score. There's more to this. You also need to pay all your bills on time because if you do that, all the odds are good that you will make payment on a new debt on time too. And that is exactly something every lender wants to see. Because if you are able to pay your bills on time, the lenders will see, once they see that that desire in you to pay all your bills on time, then this will give them a sense of understanding that you do not want to incur a new debt, and so which will pari passu increase or boost your credit score. Then paying your bills on time also ensures that you don't get hit with late fees and other financial penalties that make paying your bills off harder. So when you pay your bills on time, it will enable you not to have financial penalties from the lenders. Paying your bills on time also help in a timely way by making it easier for you to keep making payments on time, because when you develop the attitude of paying your bills on time, it becomes part and parcel of you, and that helps you in boosting your credit score in no time. What other things do you need to do? You need to avoid excessive credit. Avoid excessive credit. A lot of people just, you know, have many lines of or several huge debts. You make a worse credit risk because you are close to overextending your credit, and that's what you do. So, if you have many lines of credit or several huge debts, what you are doing is you are incurring a credit risk, and this might overextend your credit, which will lower your credit score and not make your credit score to be boosted on time. And even if you are making payments regularly now on existing bills, lenders know that you will have a harder time paying off your bills if your debt load grows too much. And that is one thing you have to be very careful of. Now, the higher your debt, the greater your monthly debt payment. And so the higher the risk that you will eventually be able to pay your debt. So once you begin to incur more debt because of the excessive credit that you have, it's the risk becomes more higher, and which also invariably affects you repaying those debts in no time. What's more to this? So in order to have a great score, avoid taking excessive credit. That's one thing you need to do. You have to avoid taking excessive credit. Credits that are not necessary, that are not important, take them off in order for you to be able to boost your credit score on time. And you should stick to one or two credit cards and one or two other major debts, for example, like car loan or mortgage, in order to have the best credit rating. Now, this is important. It is important. If you really want to boost your credit score on time, please, you have to stick with one or two credit cards. It's very important. Don't have too much. Don't have too much. Because when you have too much, the higher risk of debt is there. And you might find it very difficult to repay on time. Now, ensure that you do not apply for any new credit line or credit card just in case. Some people just accumulate credit cards, just in case I need this, just in case I need that, just in case I want to get this. You don't need to do that, because when you do that, you may incur a lot of debt, which may reduce your credit score. Borrow only when you need it, and make sure to make payments on your debt on time. So only borrow when you are in need, and make sure that every payment of your debts are made on time. Now, step 3, what do you need to do? Pay down your debt. So you need to pay down your debt, and please, you have to do that as quick as possible. So paying down your debt to a minimum will help elevate your credit score. And that's what a lot of people don't know. That when you pay down your debt to the minimum level, it will elevate your credit score in no time. And that's a lot of people are afraid of debt, and because of that, they don't pay on time. But you need to understand that it is only when you pay down your debt that your credit score will increase, will improve. So if you are serious about improving your credit score, then start with the largest debt you have and start paying it down so that you are using a less large percentage of your total credit. This is very important. So you have to make sure that you start with the larger debts that you already have incurred and begin to pay them down little by little, down to the lesser debt that you have. Now, when you do this, you will discover that your credit score will increase and will be boosted in no time. And in step number 4, what else do you need to do? I have a range of credit types. Now, what do I mean by this? The types of credit you have are a factor in calculating your credit score. So the types of credits that you have, you must ensure that you only have a particular range of credit type. Don't have different kinds of credit cards. It's very, very important. So because the type of credit you have it's a major factor in calculating what your credit score will eventually be. More also, in general, lenders like to see that you are able to handle a range of credit type well. So when lenders are able to see that you are able to handle a particular type of credit very well, this will also help in boosting your credit score. Now, having some form of personal credit and paying them off regularly is better than having only one type of credit. You have to note this. So if you have some form of personal credit and paying them off regularly, this is a better way than having or incurring several types of credit, and which eventually will help in boosting your credit score. Now, those are the tips I have for you, and I hope if you could make use of these simple yet powerful tips, you should in no time be able to boost your credit score. I hope you've been able to enjoy and learn from the video. So if you therefore want to learn more techniques and strategies on how to repair and boost your credit score, then you can visit my blog site at creditboostsecrets.com. And thank you for watching.